Brooklyn.
From Bushwick to Brownsville.
Brooklyn.
That's my childhood.
Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn, like the first abortion clinic. If rappers claiming they gangster, we can tell if it's a gimmick. With nicks or dimes everywhere else, the styles are mimicked. And we always in the house, no matter what city you visit. I'm from Brooklyn, where neighbors are breaking your crib. They smile in your face while they play with your kids. Everybody knows somebody that's doing the bid. And out of town is a fair game when they cross the bridge. Where I'm from, ain't no flamboyant pimps or low riders. And we can all tell if Biggie or Jay was your ghostwriter. What's the need of their parade? Make you ask for more fire. And to wanna brawl, he's one of our most famous liars. Get anything your heart desires for the right price. Some grandmothers are 29, still loving the nightlife. With luck don't fall the same place twice, like trick dice and horoscopes we jail.
91, 92. Started, actually I lied to somebody and told them I rap. Cause they had the microphone at the block party and shit in VA. And I was like, alright, fuck it, I rap. Grab a mic, start freestyling, and after that I rap. So that's what it is, yeah. Well, 91, 92. Self-made with CF, UN3 with CF and Sire, and ID, and Why Me, and Animal Crackers, and Aki, and The Message with Why Me, and Israel, Salvation Army, with me and Bravo, so some real political shit, and just me and myself. That's about it, I think. Yeah, and the old groups that you don't want to mention, like, we got the old names for it. Yeah, they used to call me Mischief back then, and that's when I got into the MC shit real heavy. Started off freestyling. Actually, I started off writing. I would write about stupid shit, like just cartoons that was on or whatever. And after a while, when I grabbed a mic that day, I started freestyling ever since then. And then that turned into written rhymes because nobody want to hear freestyling all the time. So yeah, the written rhymes just like that just took over everything. Like, because I had a crazy ass life, so to actually sit there and write some of that shit was crazy. Freestyling, it build up, but that's not my primary thing. I like it when I'm drunk, and I like that it started me off in hip hop. But writing that's my shit. Doing this shit solo is this is the song, this is how it's gonna be, it's gonna be this way because I said so. Doing the joint with somebody else, it's like I'm gonna put my verse, I might make the beat, I might do the chorus, I might not. So mainly all I'm worrying about is that 16, so that's a lot easier. So yeah, doing the song collaboration, whatever, is a whole lot easier, but I like better doing this shit myself. Because I ain't gotta ask nobody no question. It's 96. Yeah, so however many years that is to 2011. I prefer rocking on my beats because they my beats and nobody can say shit. But it's fun to rock on like people beats who are already out. Like cats that got this shit already out. I like to mash their songs and turn their songs into other shit. And then a couple people, they give me beats here and there, but a lot of people don't be like, yeah, I want you to have beats because they know I already make beats. My beats might be better than this shit. High point definitely has to be getting signed at 14. That would be definitely a high point. And at the same point, it's like, you're 14.
Right.
You're 14, and you're in a building with a bunch of grown adults that want to do business, and you don't understand that it's business. You rap. You're like, yo, I rap. I don't know nothing about the business. I don't know nothing about you signing all the paperwork and all of that, but you rap, and you're 14. They not looking into that. They don't care about that. So that's definitely a high point to an extent of I was running around that Sony building acting a goddamn fool and taking niggas CDs before it came out and giving it out in the hood. Nas, bunch of other cats. Yes, when y'all shit came out, I was one of the cats in the hood that was like, hey, I got like 10 of these. You want a copy of that? Yeah, that was fun. Word up. Get dropped. Thanks, Sony. Word of mother. But for other reasons other than my talent, like it's like, yo, when you got an A&R that he has one group that's doing something and he don't put nothing behind the other groups, it's like, okay, he has to get fired. So once he gets fired, everything falls to the wayside that he was doing. Like niggas is like, okay, that's his project. I ain't fucking with that. I got other shit on my plate. So that's definitely a low point. All the shit that I've been through from young to now, because a lot of people just start rapping now or start making beats now. I started rapping and making beats all at the same time, and hip hop just was hip hop. First, before I started rapping and making beats, I was dancing. So hip hop is everywhere within this kid right here. I gotta be inspired. Like on some real shit, I gotta be inspired. It gotta be something that inspired me. It gotta be something during the day that inspired me. Then it comes to the spliff, and then I might get a drink or whatever. But that has nothing to do with me, right? Like I like doing that when I'm not writing, when I'm not thinking about hip hop at all. So you might see me twisting up. That has nothing to do with me getting inspired to do a song. My tragic life is all that I need to be inspired to do a song. Word up, word up. But it's silver liners in it too. The motivation for making beats is that when it was a time where we needed beats and nobody made beats for us, I had to make beats. Like, I had to make beats for me, I had to make beats for Why Me, I had to make beats for Animal Crackers, I had to make beats for CF. Like, doing a certain amount of years, then I had to make beats for everybody. Izzy, everybody. So it's like, I made beats for you, I made beats for a whole bunch of people. Like, yo, just cuz. Like, that was what I like, cuz it's facts. Yeah, I can make a beat way faster than I can write a rhyme. So if I take 15, 20 minutes to make a beat, and I take 2-3 days to write a couple of songs, it's, But the motivation is just the fact that ain't nobody else gonna do it for me. A lot of songs that I threw away. Word. Because they wasn't as good as the other songs. If I look back and be like, alright, the last song I did, if the next song I do ain't better than the last song I did in no way, shape, or form, then I don't want that song. That's a throwaway. I'll, hey, do whatever. I might even take my verses off that beat and get a beat to somebody else if it's that serious. Like, but I haven't got to that point that many times, so it is what it is. Not to toot my own horn at all, but yeah, I make sure I'm ready when it comes to that. But I definitely throw away some shit. I threw away some shit with Me and Why Me that was dope, but the quality of the song, like, you know how like when you record in certain studios and it's like, alright, the quality of this just ain't the shit right now. Like, I could have did it better, it could have sounded better, it could have been on Pro Tools, it could have been on whatever, but if that quality ain't there, you might just trash the whole shit. So yeah. To an extent. Like, I create lyrics on a daily basis, and I'll make beats like every other day or just to stay in the zone, but it's not like I'm gonna sit there every day and make a new song. Nah. That'll make it whack. Like, it'll take the fire away from it to me. Like, I gotta be, like, it has to form, like, for some reason. I don't know. Like, I'll sit here and make a beat one day, and I might not write a verse to it for a couple weeks later. I promote myself every day. Word up. Every day. It don't matter what I'm doing. If I'm taking CDs to what Molly's and uncultured DVDs to Molly's so them to give it away, or at other consignment stores so they could give it away, and whatever they selling their merchandise and give one away to the people, that's promotion. If I'm sitting there on Twitter or Facebook or whatever and putting my videos up, that's promotion. But no matter what I'm doing, SoundCloud or any websites, period. I never really got into it to achieve nothing. Like, honestly, I got into it to make music. Like, there's no big goal that I'm trying to get to as far as, oh, I want this big house because of this music. Like, nah, I want to make music to make people feel what is going down in my mind. Like, check this out, because my life might change somebody else's life, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So I make music out of making music. Getting money is a whole nother story. Like, as far as me, like, that's because I give my shit away. The majority of the time I give my shit away. Like, here, take it. Most people, they don't sit around and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna listen to the one that I just paid $10 for, and I might listen to the one that I got for free. But once they listen to that one they got for free, it's a wrap. That's a great question. I'm from Brooklyn, Brownsville, and Low Lives had Brooklyn on smash as far as style in the 90s. Like, crazy. Late 80s, early 90s. So the style alone is something I adapted to. Like niggas was fresh. Like, if the chick is talking bad about you, they're not talking about nothing you got on. They probably talk about the face you was born with and all that shit. They're not talking about your gear, because niggas was fresh. So I was like, I gotta get my gear up, because it's a problem. My gear was whack. I was in the Kotler basement, like the Bugle Boy basement. Like, nah, I can't do that. I had to tell my pops, like, yo, you gotta get some of these clothes, man, because I switched my shit up. By the time I was like 10, I was like, So the Low, that shit took over. As far as like, from early 90s on, that shit took over for me. And it's fresh. Definitely could go on YouTube, Salvation, SALVASHUNN, the YouTube, and Art and Culture TV YouTube. Catch me on SoundCloud, Dontique, Reverb Nation, Dontique, everywhere. If wherever you go, if I ain't there, tell me about it, I'll be there. Definitely. Word up. If I don't know about the site yet, I'll be there. MyMusicSite.com, whatever, I'm there. I don't care what it is. Check it on Twitter. If you ain't see my name on Twitter, Dontique. It ain't too many Dontiques. Bless up. Thanks for having me on here, man. And this is some cool shit. Word up. I'm glad to be on here, man. Chillin'. Getting my little drink on, about to make a beat.
Existence is under siege. The water we drink is a suspect as the air we breathe. Politicians even harder to believe. Get caught breaking the same rules they enforce on you and me. Inequality is the course to being free. Gotta be knowledge that's used to strengthen your family. Only so much faith is put in the forces we can't see. Hard to stay optimistic when war is plan B.
If I could change